So it's the Great Backyard Bird Count. Let's go find some birds. So early on I can already hear a couple birds calling. We got northern cardinal and mourning dove. As it gets brighter outside, we should have some more birds calling. So there's been a lot of cardinals calling, and I also had a red-shouldered hawk fly over calling. That was pretty neat to see. I heard an orange-crowned warbler make a chip call, so it's another species for the day. It's starting to get a little brighter, so then hopefully I can see some more species. Right now I've just been identifying them by sound. So the sun's starting to come up and there's more birds calling. Got a common yellowthroat back here, some black-crested titmouse, a great kiskadee calling off in the distance, and I also heard a barred owl, which is pretty neat. I think that puts our species total up for about 14 for the day. I think we're gonna go hike on the trail a little more and see what else we can find. So I just heard both ladder-backed and golden-fronted woodpeckers here, and also saw an eastern phoebe, and heard the barred owl calling again. So I just found a Lincoln sparrow perched up in a tree. I wasn't able to get good pictures though, as he was pretty hidden in there, but it was definitely enough to see that he was Lincoln's. So I'm getting closer to the dam, and I had two great egrets fly over. We should be able to get a couple more waterfowl species like the great egret up here once we get closer to the dam. So right behind me down in here is two Buick's wrens. So I'm here at the dam, and there's been a lot of birds here. As far as waterfowl goes, I got neotropic cormorant, 3 species of ducks. They were blue-winged teal, lesser scaup, and gadwells. I also got some better looks at common yellowthroats and Lincoln sparrows here. So behind me here, perched up in a tree all the way across the river, is a crested caracara, the southern falcon that is pretty common in these areas. So I'm at this pond in the woods, and there's been quite a bit of birds calling. Had a flyover red-tailed hawk, a lot of American coots, and 1 gadwell here. Some swamp sparrows, and I was able to get a really good picture of a white-eyed vireo here in the reeds. So across from me on the other side of this pond was a great kiskadee. So behind me here I just had a house wren, which is the first of the year for me. So I just heard a gray catbird that's the first for the year for me, but I was not able to see it. Little ruby-crowned kinglet behind me here. That's it for this wildlife sanctuary. It was a lot of fun here. Spent about an hour and a half or so. Got a couple of birds that are the first of the year for me, so that's always neat. And it was a great day counting birds.